Hey everyone, Double P here and welcome. So today is the first day in November, so November 1st, 2022, and we went out and I attacked Apple today. Fantastic trade. So first things first, come over here, you see my account, margin account, November the 1st. Why does it say partially delayed data? I have real-time data. This is 3 years running now, so stock is in real time. So Amex, New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, real time feeds, equity options, real time futures and futures options. I don't trade futures, so the feed is delayed for me. I don't need it. And there's Forex real time, others real time, so real time margin account. So what did we do with Apple? First thing we always do is we always draw the box. So in pre-market, I mapped it out. You can see right here in pre-market, these are my support and my resistance and my price levels, and they keep moving up. So what I did is I just waited for this to materialize. Never, ever, ever chase the trade. Let the trade develop and come to you. So here's our box. What's our box? Support, resistance, price action, volatility, and volume. Everything's all compressed in here, right? If you don't draw the box, you don't know what's going to be happening. When Apple opens up, where does it open? It opens up way above the box. If it opens up way above the box, what do? We wait, because if it opens up way above the box and it's not a strong momentum, it's going to come exactly like you see it. It's going to come crashing down through this box, inside of this box, and through this box, like as it is right now. I should have actually stayed in this trade. I didn't. I got out way, way, way too early. I should have stayed in this trade and would have smashed it. This was crazy. So you see the 200 right here, and it slopes right down here. It's red. That was the signal for me. You see the 200 right here is green right there. Then it's signal yellow. That was the signal for me. What a fantastic trade this was. And this is on the 3-day, 2-hour chart. You can see the exact same thing. And you see my indicators here, which I'm not really looking at, but it is what it is. So what do we do here? This is the text alert I sent out to my guys and girls. 9:41, sent the text out. 15-minute trade, I told them. I got out way too early. About to open 4 November 2022. AAPL 152.50 strike put. Now, this is for people on social. You don't need to know what we paid for it, and you don't need to know how many contracts I told my guys and girls to get. But that's what we did. Plus 20%, I'm looking at. Stop loss tight 12% on the option trade. That's what you need to do. So for my Platinum X Power Option Trader members, if hopefully you stayed in this trade, I got out way too early, right? But you guys see everything here. Support and resistance, price action, support and resistance, right? Map out the box, right? Look at this. This is an escalator to the downside, right? It's not so much a ski slope, but it's an escalator to the downside, and I'll take it. A ski slope is just like that. Like that's a 45-degree angle you're going down. This is a pretty good angle, pretty steep angle, and I'll take it. Look at that, 152.04. That's just crazy. Should have stayed in this trade, man. I'm so upset. So this is when I got out. Text my guys a little bit too early. So for me to get out, 22.6% profit. Let's come back over here. 941. Perfect entry point right here in that candle to get in. Watching the consolidation right here, then watching that dip, watching consolidation right here, and then going in on that next dip. Beautiful trade. 941, I sent the trade out. Let me have a look at it again here. Yeah, it was 941. Yep, 941, sent the trade out. So right there, beautiful entry point. right there. Beautiful candle, beautiful entry point right there, because it's hugging the 20. It's breaking right at the 20. The 200 is crushing it down, and it's just out. There we go. Bang, done. All right, and then I guess you want to see, this is for the people on social media there. So that's what I made. I got a way too early, $1,800. I took a really small position today because it is November 1st. So what actually happens is yesterday everybody was basically buying up a storm because it was end of the quarter for a lot of money managers to be buying positions. So it's basically what we call window dressing, making everything look good. And then today is a big sell-off, right? Look at that sell-off. That's just absolutely insane. So I took a small position today because I just wanted to start the month out right, which I did. $1,800, 22.67%. But I should have stayed in this trade. Look at this thing. This thing's a monster. This thing's just getting wrecked. But you know what? We're happy. We're blessed. We're satisfied. I'm happy. Sorry. I'm blessed. I'm satisfied. I don't want to talk to myself in a third person. And here's my option right here that I put over here in the option chains. You can see that's my stop loss, $1.50, never even hitting it and didn't even come close to it. This thing just went parabolic. This rip just went parabolic. I should have stayed in this thing. I'm so, you know what though? It's a good learning lesson for me. I should have, go stay in the trend for as long as the trend is in your direction. For as long as the momentum is in your favor, you always stay in that trade. If the momentum is on your side and the trend is on your side, milk that trade for everything that you can possibly get, because you never know when you're going to get another opportunity to milk a trade. That's the lesson that I'm going to share with you today. I should have stayed in this trade. I have no idea why I got out of the trade. I'm just trying to adhere to my profit and loss potential. And when I actually hit 28%. And I was just like, oh, okay, let me see if I can stay in this a little bit longer. And then I kind of just, you know what, I'm getting out. And I had trouble getting filled. I had trouble getting filled on the entry, and I had trouble getting filled on the exit. So that's kind of why Apple's a kind of funny thing. I mean, there's liquidity. Don't get me wrong. There's liquidity in Apple, right? So there's lots of liquidity in Apple, but I mean, there's the volume and there's the open interest. I mean, it's crazy, right? That's fairly good liquidity right there. That's good. You know what I mean? 13,000 contracts. That's pretty good. So I can't complain. Let's come down here and see option time and statistics. I mean, look at this. This is more calls than there is puts, and the stock is still, it's tanking. 200. So that's got to tell you something right there. I mean, this is overload with calls. It's 2-to-1 ratio, right there. And the stock is just like taking a beating. And I know why it's taking a beating. I mean, you can come over here, you can look at the news. Let's come over here and let's look at the news on this thing. Live news on Apple. So let's see here. They got trouble with Foxconn. I already knew this because I did my research in pre-market. So that's pretty heavy. 50% output to fall due to workers' issue in their big, huge plant in Zhengzhou, China. So that's going to hurt for sure. And they've got executives that are leaving. So, yeah, I mean, and Apple's a bellwether stock, right? Everybody's got Apple. I had Apple. I got rid of Apple when it was like 160 something. I got rid of it. I was just like, all right, I'm out. I'm done. Apple's like, so yeah, there it is. Look at that, 151.28. That's just crazy. All right, so that's it from Double P. So you saw everything there. So for my Platinum X Power option trader members, stay in the trade for as long as you can. The momentum is your friend. The trend is your friend as long as it's in your favor and you're in the right direction and the right side of the trade. For those of you on social media, you see what we do here at the Platinum X Power Option Trader groups. And this is always learn how to trade options and trade options in less than 60 minutes. This was a, I don't know, 15-minute trade for me, maybe even 10-minute trade for me. So in and out, you know what I mean? So that's it for me. Double P over now. I'll see you guys in the next trading session. Take care, everybody.